Hi everybody, it's me again, Teverz, and of course you know I've got my wonderful buddy beside me.
Woo.
Modib, Tantrum to a lot of you out there. And shout out to him personally, because he did a review. Go watch it. Remember, Tantrum TV, YouTube, Modib. What's the address again, Tantrum?
YouTube.tantrumtv.com.
See, youtube.tantrumtv.com.
I'll forward you to the channel so you don't have to remember the long set of numbers and letters.
Now, it's just him and I right now, guys. But be patient. We've invited I was going to say a crappe load of people. Hey, Connie. And if any of you guys know Alpha, we really wanted him. He actually asked me today if we could talk about the history of third-party add-ons. I know the Butcher covered that a little bit last week, but Alpha wanted more. So I told him if he wanted to talk about it, he can get his buns on here and talk about it. That's I mean, the Butcher and Alpha, these are old school guys. They know more of the history than I do, so I would encourage them, definitely.
Yeah, because I haven't been around but since like October, so.
And just to let you guys know, the Butcher did a video yesterday from Team Invictus, no, Illuminati. Oh, what was the name of that add-on again?
What, Invictus?
No, the new one.
Oh, Dothraki.
Yeah, I like that name, Dothraki. Go and check out the Butcher's channel. You want to watch that. That was a good review. Alright, so if he doesn't join us, you know. And afternoon. Okay, so let you guys out there know, Tantrum and I have said this is an open forum today. Am I correct, bud?
Yep.
Yep. And unlike Super Dell, who I have a tremendous Super Dell to, you know, go watch, check out his channel, who I have a tremendous admiration for, who hit 20,000 on his subscribers and had a wonderful time drinking. Question
afterwards.
Question for you: was he sober at the end of the live? I had to leave early. Was he still sober?
Oh no. He was doing good to keep his eyes open and set up at all, let alone straight.
He was. If you guys have never listened to Super Dell, you guys should go and watch his live. He is an absolute hoot. And I mean a hoot to hang with, to talk with. Love the dude. And when he celebrated his 20K the other night, me and Tantrum were on there. Yeah, they kept taking shots.
Well, we were messing with him because he spent about 45 minutes there at one point just holding one. But I missed it, man, because his wife got on chat.
I know. Didn't you see that? Wow, yeah. I was waiting for her to say something like, "I'm up in the bedroom waiting for you. Get your buns up here."
she made the White Castle run for him.
Oh, did she what?
She made the White Castle run for him.
Oh, did she really? I missed that. Hey, Zombie, UK Cody, check out your Twitter. I sent you guys both a link. You come join us here, guys. Just to let you know. Yeah, you're right. Too bad. Super's Dells. Yeah, he had that glossy look gone, but yeah. Again, Super Dell. I hit my 5K 2 days ago. Well, I woke up yesterday morning at 5K, and I said to Dell I was going to have a drink when I hit the 5K in the morning. I'll let you know I didn't do that. And that's only because it's a grandson weekend, and the idea of being half in the bag with my grandson here wasn't a good idea.
I had 2,200 yesterday.
Yeah, I know you're doing good. So it's growing.
There's been a few guys that's been helping. I know you've been the main one helping me since we first got introduced, and the guys, one or two of the guys from the Doomsday builds team has been plastering me out there as well, trying to help.
Well, you got good content on there. You and Dog both, so
We have unique content. It's a good thing.
Yeah. And as you know, I'm doing less and less reviews.
Yeah. Well, ever since Jing came out, you started backing down on the reviews.
Actually, well, yeah, I guess so, eh?
Yeah, 'cause I remember you doing a video saying that you weren't doing as many because, well, they were basically so much of the same thing.
Yeah. But
Nobody really stepped it up back then. At least not yet.
You know, Glenn, we're trying to get... Ooh, Zombie joined us. Hey, buddy.
Hey. I just actually came out from outside actually not too long ago. Damn, I had a lot of snow to shovel, man. Holy Christ. It snowed like crazy last night.
I know we got at least a foot.
Oh, damn. Man, I was glad I was done shoveling. Damn snow.
We've got about 5 inches of rain.
Holy cripes.
I'd rather take the rain. We've honestly, what, Zombie, at least, what, 2 feet in the last 4 days?
Yeah. Freaking crazy out there. At least it's not cold.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys all out there said hi to me. I say hi back. We have Zombie on the show. This is my bud, who owes me a coffee still, by the way.
Well,
So
you gotta make that plan, man. You gotta make the plan.
So you guys can all...
What are you doing on Wednesday?
I'm not quite sure yet, actually.
Well, just hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what you're doing on Wednesday. Because I'm going to be on the other side of town on Wednesday. Check out my bud's new place. I helped him move him and his wife into a new place yesterday. So I'm going to be on the other side of town in Westport and check it out.
Oh, treat.
We could meet up for coffee there. What side of town are you in?
North side.
North side? Okay.
And I own a car. One of my wife lets me have. Troop!
What's going on?
Hey.
Got Troop in the house.
What's that?
Sorry, Troop, what'd you say?
I'm at work right now, so, you know, I'll be in and out, so.
Yeah, in other words, you're Nomo. Zombie, if you didn't know, Trooper is kind of like a live hoe.
Oh, I know, not about 2 years ago. I know it's for 4 years, 3 years.
He's a good hoe, though. I mean,
The sad part is I think I'm starting to be more like you because every time I turn around, I'm on a show with King or one of them, and I'm just kind of sitting there relaxing most of the show.
well, that's because you've already scored enough brownie points with your wife. XY11XY has a question. Is there a visual guide to position Cody elements on the screen for skinning? I don't know if there is or there isn't, buddy. Honestly, I know that if you're going to make it a 1080 size or a 720, for me, I'm a web developer, so I can just visualize it. So
There's if you do some research out there, I know who is it, Cody Y, or Kodai, however you want to pronounce it, KODIY. They've got a channel and they've got graphics that you can set for the background that are the grids in different resolutions.
Oh, that's a good idea. I never even thought about that.
Yep.
Okay, and all you guys are telling me there's no snow in the rest of Canada. I'm saying a salute to you with my finger up, just to let you know.
Yeah, hey, team, that's what you call the lucky bastards. They got no snow. But
That's because you all got it.
Yeah.
we got snow.
And I'm going to Winnipeg
I got
next
the
weekend.
AC full blast.
Sorry, what'd you say, Troop?
I got the AC. I got the AC on full blast.
Okay.
Shut it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're just letting you all out there now. Suddenly, we no longer like Trooper. He's a bad guy.
It's like 85 degrees over here.
He's like what DVD would call Trooper. He's the super hole. No, he's the Captain Saberhole.
Okay, Zombie, here we go. Here we go.
hey, DVD calls you Captain Saberhole.
Hey, at least I say the hoes. You say the guys, not the hoes.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Zombie, when was the last time you got laid?
What? Oh, shut up.
When was the last time you got laid?
Don't worry about it.
True. That would mean he'd have to get away from his computer and his gaming to go out.
No. Zombie's like a 48-year-old virgin.
43, bitch.
There you go, 43-year-old virgin.
I'm 43 years old, bitch.
Hey, Zombie went and got a blowjob. He said, "Yo, I lost my virginity."
You walked into that, Zombie.
You know, hey, Trooper, you know, you're lucky to have your friend. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to tolerate this as long as I have from you. You're lucky I could
Don't
tolerate.
worry, Zombie.
You're lucky I could
Hey, Zombie, don't tell. Don't worry, we won't tell. Don't worry, Zombie. We won't tell nobody you love sausages, especially with excrement.
Yeah, you love fucking Slim Jims, alright? Get the Slim Jims out of your ass, Trooper. They weren't meant for that.
That's you, man. The sausages, man. we gotta get Dylan. We gotta get Dylan here.
But there was a question on there for you, by the way, Tantrum.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm going to Winnipeg next weekend, so there's no live Tantrum and TV show. They're just curious if you're going to do a live next weekend.
Probably. I've been debating it. That's why I've been playing with OBS this week, trying to get used to it a little bit.
Yeah. So, you know, make sure you got Tantrum on Twitter so he can let you know if there's a live or not. Be subscribed to his channel.
Well,
what?
I don't think I am subscribed to his channel. I'm going to subscribe to it right now.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't. You know, they just watch them and go.
And all you guys.
Hey, Tantrum, put your link in the chat so I could subscribe. Put your link in the chat, Tantrum, so I could subscribe to your channel.
I got a copy paste. Oh my god.
And I'm going to put zombies in there too, guys. You know, he's got a YouTube channel you probably didn't know about.
Yeah, mine's mostly main on gaming, though.
Rhonda wants to
got a
know.
little game.
If you go all the way back to the beginning.
True.
I just subscribed.
All right.
True.
If you go back to the beginning of my YouTube channel, the first 3 videos are Diablo 3.
Yeah, I used to play that Diablo.
Oh, DVD King, buddy. You got to hit me up. We wanted you to come on to our live.
I could send him the link.
Oh, you guys, if you want, I want him on here. I love that man.
Okay,
True.
Hold on, DVD. I'll send you the link, buddy. Hold on.
Ryan, yes, I'm still doing the giveaways. I've got a story to that. If you give me a moment, I'll get to it. Troop, there was a question in there. They wanted to know who's the virgin.
Zombie's the virgin.
Fuck you, bitch. You're so lucky I'm your friend, man. Okay, DVD, I just sent you the link, buddy. Yeah, I've tolerated Trooper how many years? Going on 3-4 years. I've tolerated it with him. You know, I'm so used to it. That's Trooper.
I suppose Zombie. Hey, I suppose Zombie. He be picking up them little kids. I'm not with that.
Fuck you, bitch.
So let me answer Ryan's question, guys, just for a moment, quickly. Just to go, Ryan. Oh, yeah, Ryan. Okay. Let you know I'm still doing it. Guys, all you guys that know me, you know I do giveaways. I haven't done a giveaway for almost over a month now, eh? Or something like that. I've got...
Wait, you're giving Trooper away?
I might make too much money out of that one DVD. I mean, oh, wait a minute, never mind. Anyway, guys, hey, DVD, welcome. Guys, I've got $304 in the bank set aside for the giveaways. It's still a debate on whether or not I want to give away an NVIDIA Shield, or if I want to give away the real DeBrise, and that's what's been holding me off. I apologize to everybody. Sorry. And this month has absolutely been amazing. You guys have been fantastic. There's a lot coming. I promise you.
Man, I just ordered mine NVIDIA Shield not too long ago. I can't wait to get mine. I ordered the 500 gig version Pro.
And now we know why you're a virgin, because you can afford that.
Don't be, hey, Keith, come on now, don't be pulling a Don't
David,
be pulling a tripper now, Keith.
DVD. I watched your. I got the tail end of your live
Sorry
this
about
morning.
that. I had to mute myself. What's up with it, Jesus?
No, I was saying I watched the end of your live this morning, and then I rewatched about a half an hour of it before I had to come on here. But that's pretty powerful. Kind of, I agree with everything you said in there pretty well.
Well, you know, it's not no disrespect to nobody else. Now, everybody knows the history I had with Daniel. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
But it's one thing I got to give Daniel credit for. He's never disrespected, you know, people, you know, far as when he called it.
That's just fucking racism. That's one thing I do not tolerate is fucking racism.
And
that's just bullshit.
And my whole thing was that, you know, everybody's been there from day one since I started, you know, in the game, and I bought, you know, Black Movies to Cody and everything like that. And what I went through when I first started, and Trooper was there because Trooper's been knowing me for 2 to 3 years, and so has Zombie. Trooper heard people call me racist. People say I was dividing the community, and I went through a lot of stuff in order to bring that. And for somebody to go ahead, make an add-on, and then somebody to go and do a review and say, oh yeah, this is where you get your ghetto movies and stuff at. For real? Like, huh? Like, come on now.
Yeah, I seen that review yesterday, and just the title of it, I was like, oh god, that's gonna get some people fired. Because I was like, wow.
You know, so I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I didn't. You know, a lot of people was like, oh, well, look how you're acting. It was just because it had my blood boiling, because I don't really stand for that. I don't disrespect anybody in the community. We can agree to disagree. Like, I can come on here, I can joke with Trooper. At the end of the day, I respect Trooper. I can come on here, I can joke with Teverz. I respect Teverz. I can come on here, I can joke with Tantrum. I respect him. I would never disrespect you guys by saying something that's out of line.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I hear you. No, I chuckled with the people going cussing, DVD, only because I did a rant on this, the same person actually, and I said the word shit in my video, and I got in crap for saying the word shit.
But this is the funny thing. People got on me for cussing. Like, I had comments talking about, oh, well, my kids are in the room. Okay, we all watch stand-up comedians. What do stand-up comedians do through the whole stand-up comedy show? Cuss. What do movies do? Cuss. They even cuss on regular TV now. You can't go without hearing a B word. See, I'm not gonna really cuss on your show because the show, you know, I don't want to disrespect your show. But you can't really turn on a TV show now and can't not hear a B word or a F word. You know, the F bomb being dropped somewhere on a regular TV show on Channel 11 or something now.
Oh yeah.
You know,
you're right about that, DVD.
You know, so for people to say, "Oh well, look at you, you're okay," I cuss, but you knew this before you even clicked on the video. You should know me. Everybody that knows my show, what do? I cuss like a sailor, and everybody knows that. It's not that you're coming to my show and you don't know what DVD is about to do. DVD cusses. Trooper, how long have you known I cuss?
Too long.
No, but I'm just saying. Trooper knows that. Everybody knows that.
When I seen the title of the video, I thought the first thing that came into my mind is, oh, he's gonna be fired up, and I didn't even know what it was about. But I knew what to expect.
So, you know, it's just me. So I hope I didn't disrespect you guys. I hope you guys didn't feel offended by the video, because I wasn't talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you make add-ons, Tantrum, you know, and you do a good job. My whole thing is, you know, whoever made the add-on, and for Mitch, you know, at the end of the day, that's disrespectful, and you shouldn't even did a review on it.
He doesn't know. He's ignorant. Yeah, the whole thing, that's clickbait for him.
Yeah. Blamo may have a nickname for him. It's called Bitch's Place, but that's neither here nor there.
Hey, you know what? I actually got a question about the Blamo repository. My update thing failed for some reason.
Hey, I've got several things around that.
Pardon?
It's your dependencies.
Yeah, but I have the updated version of the Blamo repository.
But it's not the Blamo that's causing it. It's since you just subscribed to me. If you go through my recent videos, you'll see the video you need.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's actually a real easy fix.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was wondering about that. Like, why does it keep saying update failed? You know?
Yeah.
Like, other than that, it does work. Like the placenta works. You know what I mean? It just says update failed when I go on it. It does work though, the placenta.
Yeah, it's the.
I'll go watch the video. I'll watch the video.
Yeah, it's other repositories that need manual updating that's causing it.
Oh, okay.
Just where things butt head, and unfortunately, Cody doesn't. When it hits a failure, going through repos looking for a dependency. If it hits a failure, it stops. It doesn't continue on to try to find it in other places. It's a flaw in Cody's design.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll watch the video. I'll watch it.
Teresa, I'm going to send an apology out to you, but DVD King needed to express it. If you hadn't watched the video, truthfully, it was offensive in many ways, and he was expressing that. We're not trying to throw anybody on the bus. We're just expressing feelings about people being inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like I said, I respect everybody in the community. No matter what you guys think about me, no matter, you know, people say, oh, well, you're wrong because you sell your add-on. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, Blamo does it for a hobby. I do it for a business. It's a difference. But that doesn't mean me and Blamo can't be friends. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I would never disrespect Blamo. I would never disrespect Teverz. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what people think about me, I'm not here to disrespect people. I'm just here to make things right for what I fought for. You see what I'm saying?
You got passionate about what you were talking about, and it fired you up. So there's no disrespect intended, in my opinion, and I understand that and know that. And respect, you know, your point of view.
Oh, Griffin. Sorry. Griffin. Oh, did you catch that DVD? It's human trafficking.
Nah, I'm not looking at the chat. Is that Griffin up in there?
He's in the chat, yeah.
See, look, Griffin follows me everywhere I go. He just knows when I'm on somebody's live show. He just hops on. See, Griffin loves me. I knew he loved me, and I love Griffin. I'm trying to tell you.
He just
told
thinks...
Griffin I told Griffin when I see him, I'm gonna give him a big hug because he loves me. I love him. It's just love. It's love. Every show I'm on, every show. He just knows he just sits. Oh, DVD King's on this show. Wait, let me go on here.
Oh, he just thinks you're a sexy mofo.
And there you go, see? No, but you know, like I said though, I was like, damn, okay. I'm like, oh, a lot of YouTubers about to hate me, or a lot of builders about to hate me. They'll be like, oh, this dude is crazy. And I was telling my wife, I was like, watch, when other YouTubers or other people see that video, they're gonna be like, yeah, he crazy. See, we told you stay away from him.
I'm assuming DVD, you don't have the live chat up, do you?
No, I don't. Why? No, I don't. I don't, because I'm on my phone.
No, Griffin
I'm
said.
on my computer, I'm on my phone.
Oh, Griffin said, I'm on the phone to the lawyer to get the restraining order.
No, can't get her. No, Griffin. Well, you the one keep breaking the restraining order because you keep following me around.
That's a solid point. Griffin, you got to come out and admit you love DVD. Come on.
Yeah, man, because you the one keep following me around.
I love both of you. You guys are awesome. Although, honestly, DVD, I don't have you in my Hangouts, or I don't have you in my... I think, actually, I do have you on my Twitter.
Who, me?
Yeah, we got Hangouts if you want later on there, geez.
Yeah, if you want to send me his contact, that'd be awesome. 'Cause I got troopers.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let you guys know I have like very little experience with Hangouts, and I'm still after weeks trying to figure out how to add contacts.
Didn't they fix that, or did they? Can you add contacts again now? I know before you couldn't, or is it still like that?
Trooper, he's the master of that. You know, Trooper, he studies that. He sits there and studies Hangouts every day.
I tried to add somebody in my Hangouts, and it wouldn't let me before, and I don't know if they fixed that or they pushed an update where you can add a contact again. I don't know what's going on with Hangouts.
Actually, you just hit new conversation, and it goes in there.
Oh.
And then don't delete the conversation, I'm hoping. Wow, we're getting off pretty easy. Not many questions. This means we get to do a gabbing session. I'm drinking, by the way, but non-alcoholic.
It is a Sunday too. Relaxing day.
The missus went off again this week to spend time with the grandbaby, so it's just me here. I don't have the turkey and the coffee today. That was Friday night.
That's what I'm drinking. Coffee after shoveling snow. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's kind of my thing. Blamos too. We drink probably about 4 or 5 pots a day. You know?
That's one thing I don't like doing is shoveling snow. But hey, it's got to get done, right?
We had a real bad snowstorm here. This is before we bought this house. About 2 years ago, I think it was, maybe 3 years ago, and we got hit with about almost 2 feet overnight. And someone stole my damn snow shovel. And I ended up being out there with a freaking 3-gallon bucket, clearing out the damn driveway and everything else with a bucket by hand.
Damn.
I spent Friday afternoon watching videos on the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, and I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm just going to move. And if the wife don't want to come with me, not a problem, because the truth is there's lots of women over there that'll take me. But they don't get snow, so.
If you're going somewhere sunny and there's beaches involved, I'm sure she would go.
Maybe. But I don't have to worry about it. Remember, there's lots of women over there for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, they also too got the red light district down there.
We were looking at.
Be careful, because there are countries over there that if you go there, Little Susie may not be Little Susie.
Oh, that's all. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Hey.
Zombie likes those type.
Yeah. If you ever wondered, just watch, what is it, Hangover 3?
Oh God, why did I bring that up? now Chipper's gonna be fucking robbing me here. Fucking Superman.
Don't worry, Zombie. We won't tell nobody.
Man, we're fucking light.
So we
won't tell nobody, just all our subscribers.
I want to let you know, so I priced out, I watched all these videos on how much it would cost to live there, right? And I was looking at Bhutan City, which is in the Philippines. That's the place we decided to settle on, my friend and I. And for 2 people to live, and I mean comfortably live, right? Not just low ends. You're looking at around $1,100 to $1,200 a month, U.S. American. And that's eating out, that's gas, your cell phone, the place to live, all your food, that's everything.
That's almost like what we pay here.
So what you're saying is we need to build up our YouTube channel so that we can move over there and just keep doing the YouTube channel.
Friggin' right. Now you know what Super Dell's doing. Because the next time he pisses off his wife, he's going to need a doghouse like in the Philippines.
Well, that's why he's got the basement.
True.
And see, I understand that because that's where I'm at.
Hey, I live in a basement apartment too.
Well, my whole setup's down in the basement, so that's why I understand where he comes from.
Well, this is see, I live with my brother and his wifey, and it's like a bachelor basement apartment. You know, I got my own kitchen, my own bathroom, my living room is my bedroom. It's a bachelor place, but it's in the basement.
I thought he was going to say he still lived in the basement of his mom's place, but...
Oh, no. My mother's been gone a long time.
So she left his brother him in the inheritance.
Huh? No, that's my brother's wife. No, that's my brother's wife's house.
Okay. And I had somebody ask, I responded in chat, but yeah, guys, I'm updating my builds, but I'm only updating them. I'm updating them slowly because my host has been just having fits. Evidently, my builds have gotten so popular that every time I do an update for about 12 hours, it almost takes that server down.
Oh wow.
Tim. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So I'm doing them like one every 4 days or so. The light build's already been updated because it got the wrestling pay-per-view tonight. And it includes the new Wrestling on Demand, the updates for all that. I wanted to get that out there so people could have that and enjoy the new updates and get the pay-per-view tonight. The next one, which will probably be Destiny, that I update, is getting a complete overhaul. Redoing the add-ons and everything in it. I'm taking out all the network stuff and replacing it with network links within Placenta because Placenta has everything that those 30 plus add-ons has. So redoing that build, and that'll be the next one that goes out.
All right. Nan's Scrape Forkers for you, by the way, Tim. That Universal Scrapers is the fork of the Nan's. It's absolutely trustworthy, and many of the add-ons are switching over to it, but it should install automatically with the new updates to the add-ons you're used to.
Yeah, I gotta switch my add-on over to that. I gotta update my Empire add-on and switch it over to Universal because I'm still on Nan right now.
It's actually, if you're for the initial switch over and to make it easy, and we discussed this with URL Resolver even, and pretty much anywhere where you reference stuff from it, you can just put in a check to make it backwards compatible for those that get one update but not the other. You can, where you've got your import for the modules, you can put in have it try to import the new one inside of a try exception statement, and if it fails, then import the old one and then use the name. So you would put in like try import whatever as Dan Scraper, or whatever you've got it named as for the module you're working with, and if there's an exception, import the old one as that name. That way it's backwards compatible for those that get dependency issues. That way it continues to work until they can get it fixed.
Until I can get it fixed.
So, Crucial Mind said that...
Does that work for a gen template? Because I'm using a gen template for mine.
But the gen template, you should be able to get a hold of the updates.
Yeah.
Because they moved it all over, and then you just got to include your customizations.
Yeah.
Hey. Does anybody know a good add-on that has 24/7 section for the TV shows? I know there's non-stop 24/7. I'm kind of looking for another 24/7 add-on, like non-stop 24/7 add-on.
I think no, I was going to say Maverick, but Maverick's 24/7 section's down right now, I think.
like non-stop 24/7. That's actually a good add-on. I like that. But I'm just looking for another alternative, you know.
Doesn't Dog's Bollocks have it, or I can't remember.
No.
Dude, I've been so far out of it with add-ons here lately, where I've been.
Yeah, there's not really that many 24/7 sections. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like non-stop 24/7's add-on. That's a good add-on actually. It has lots of content in it for 24/7. But I'm just looking for another alternative.
Oh yeah. I think Dog's Bollocks has a section in it. Which actually I think they moved that into Skyline. Skynet.
Let me give this DVD just to let you know. Griffin said he'll fix it for you for $500. Just to let you know.
Griffin,
Hey.
are you gonna tell people that you that you moved into my house? Are you gonna tell people that? Come on, Griffin.
Wait. Do you want to admit he moved into your house?
Yes, he moved in. You didn't know that. See, this is what happened.
Okay, now I'm
Griffin
jealous.
was stalking me so much. He found out where I lived at, and I woke up one morning, opened the door. It was a box right there. It said, "Bring me in."
Blamo's in the house. Okay.
Fucking DVD.
How do we let Blamo in here? I mean, I'm bugging you, buddy.
What's up, Blamo?
You're a little quiet, Blamo.
Must be my phone.
That could be. So now we have DVD King and Blamo in the room. These guys are like twin brothers.
Love at first sight, eh?
I want to do a whole show with Blamo, just me and him, and just show people how much. Because I've heard him talk a couple of times. I'm looking like, oh yeah, we're like twin brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, Griffin said, DVD, I'll be at your house with gaffer tape and dildos tonight.
See what I tell you. See.
He's feeling the love, obviously.
What to feel something, all right.
I think honestly, I'd love to watch a live show with DVD and Blamo at the same time, and then all the comments about, "Hey, you guys are cussing too much."
and get Trooper in there. Trooper will be the Captain Save-A-Hole with DVD, we call him. He calls Trooper Captain Save-A-Hole.
Hey,
Save a show, nigga.
you guys got to know by now it's not an actual live show unless
Zombie,
Trooper's there.
Hey, Zombie, I could get you a hole, then you can do merchandise.
Hey.
Okay, that's where all my donations and all my super chats, that's all going to Zombie so he can finally lose his virginity.
Oh, fuck you.
There you go.
You guys are awesome.
It's going to be an entire minute and a half long live show.
Here we having a chick with a dick.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh my god. Remind me again why I came in here. Oh shit.
Oh, come on, Zombie. You're enjoying the abuse. just as much as Griffin loves being at DVD's house.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared, you haven't been in a really good chat, like a private chat with Blamo, when he gets into his passion to move. In other words, when somebody has asked a second dumb question in one day, because then he gets passionate. Then you're gonna enjoy that, Jared. Trust me. You want me? Just so your DVD. Griffin wants to know. I thought you were wanting to watch me effing you, DVD Queen.
Work's calling Trooper.
Does that mean like?
Now we all know. Now look. I'm trying to tell you. If you look at Griffin's name and it says 303,
Yeah.
he was supposed to put a 4 there It's supposed to be 304. But he didn't want people to know. He didn't want people to know he was a hoe.
Oh.
Wait, he's Scottish. That's pretty well normal for a Scotsman. Why do you think Scottish wear kilts? It's easy access.
Oh. Oh shit.
I mean, come on, admit it. It takes a few minutes to take off the belt, put the pants down. I mean, you might as well just lift the skirt. Oh, wait a minute. I called it a skirt. I'm sorry. Lift the kilt.
He'll be doing good as long as we never hear that he wears high boots. Because you know why they wear high boots, don't you?
Oh.
So they can put the sheep's legs down in them and they can't get away.
Okay. That was a visual I didn't want. and it included Griffin, honestly. Okay, Griffin is denying the 303, by the way. DVD says 303 equals Bob. You dumbass. And he says that you wear clear heels.
He would know. He would know. He bought them for me.
Yeah. All right, Griffin. You want to let everybody out there know, what kind of lingerie you bought for DVD King too?
Hey, Griffin, you gotta get DVD a rumper, man. Get DVD a rumper, Griffin.
Scotland's where the nights are long and the sheep are nervous. Oh, again, all you people out there, I'm 75% Scottish. I'm Scottish. And sheep are very attractive to me too.
Wow.
Hence why I don't live on a sheep farm.
That reminds me of a shirt from a website that I used to frequent quite a bit called tshirthell.com. They got a shirt that says Bob means no.
Oh, DVD, feels bad again. You don't get the. So Griffin says back, he's going to get you a sheepskin coat.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you'll make it more attractive to him, like by wearing a sheepskin. So the garter belt and stockings might be out of the question now, unless they're sheepskin, of course. So Wayne, in other words, you love sheep too. Love you too, buddy. Hey, Cross.
Hey, you know what they say? Hey, once you go sheep, you don't go back.
Oh, rough. We're having too much fun in here.
Once you go sheep, you don't go back.
Zombie speaks from experience.
Yeah. Bye. Okay, pancakes.
What, pancakes?
Yeah. Pancakes.
All I know is once you go DVD King, you don't go back. Hence, Griffin.
Are you speaking from experience, Steve?
No. I don't want to become. I already got enough addictions. I don't need another one.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's right. Troopers at work. I was wondering. He got quiet again for a minute there.
He's always quiet. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm at work, man.
Yeah. See, he only moans at home.
Man, I caught him yesterday. His motherfucker was sleeping.
Oh, Mike's got a good idea there, by the way, Tantrum.
Wait, what?
He says that you can see where the next add-on is sheep.
Yeah, I caught Trooper yesterday, motherfuckers.
How dirty of a name can we get? Actually, just an add-on. Yeah. No, not sheep fucker. Oh, I swear. Just call it sheep. All the Scottish people will like flock to it.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I want to ask you a question. How did you guys come up with the name Chocolate Salty Balls?
South Park.
South Park.
Yeah,
Oh,
Park.
South Park. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the icon for it is Chef.
Oh, okay. I thought Griffin told you a secret that he likes my balls sweaty.
Oh. Oh.
I thought he told y'all that.
Oh my god, you're fucking crazy.
That's why we all get along.
Oh, I can see that though.
Hey, DVD.
Yeah.
When are you gonna bring those girls back on your live show, man? Like back in the old days, man. When are you gonna bring those girls back on your live show, like back in the good old days? You know, everybody misses that
honestly,
shit.
I was thinking about doing that in the next couple of months, man.
Yeah, everybody misses that shit, man. Like back in the good old days when you used to do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I remember when I still remember that day that one hot girl you had on there one time. I was on your shoulder. You got her to show her knees for me.
Yeah, zombie don't like the pussy. He just like the knees.
Yeah, DVD got her to show her knees for me on that show one time. I was like, oh my lord.
Zombie damn near cheated on himself after seeing that.
For most of you guys that don't know me, that's on T's live show. Yes, I have a knee fetish. I have a knee fetish. Oh shit.
Well, at least you're being honest. Give the guy credit.
Hey. Some people have an ass fetish. Some people have a leg fetish. Some people have a breast fetish. You know? Yeah, I like knees.
So can you join with Jay's game?
Cool. Huh?
Can you join with Jay's game?
I don't know how to do that.
Make someone let me with you. I was trying to do how I was going to do it. Like, he put the timer for me.
Hell, there's people out there that likes feet. Oh shit! People out there that has a feet fetish.
And the chat's blowing up for the live show. Everybody talking about sheep now. I think we may actually have something there. I guess the next add-on will have to involve sheep in the name.
Oh, Kara's threatening to spank me, by the way.
Uh-oh.
For you, that's not a threat. That's a turn-on.
That's exactly what I said. Don't tease me. Kara, if you were over here, I would bend over and let you spank me in a minute, just to let you know that.
Damn.
Now get your damn ass here. And don't bring any sheep.
Otherwise, he might ignore you.
I get distracted.
Oh man.
Okay, but if you bring your knees over, I'll have to invite Zombie over because you know he's
Oh god. Man, yeah, there's people out there that has a foot fetish.
Teve sheep trim. Okay, Cross, just quit talking about sheep, you know, because that's gonna get me all excited and I'll have to go. And Griff was talking about sheep's balls. Hey, actually, that's not a bad name for an add-on. Sheep's balls.
Yeah, but animal genitalia has already been done, so you know.
Yeah, but
I had to do a rant about people complaining about it even.
Oh wow.
You see, Kara's still offering to punish me, girlfriend. You know, you're all talk. I dare you. I dare you. Bring the balls on. I got it. Do I want to get her to get down on all fours?
Do you want me to get down on?
Yeah.
Okay, so what type of relationship she got? Okay.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. She says she's going to punish me, and like if she gets down on all fours, and then says no, that would probably be the worst punishment you can give me. Ryan, it's not snowing that much, only a foot. Come on.
That's not that much. I'm used to that from back home.
Yeah.
And I'm not even in Canada.
No, you're in West Virginia. All kinds of strange things happen there.
Well, West Virginia now. Grew up in Indiana, so you know.
Yeah, but you can't count the Indiana anymore. Well, although you're one of my cousins, long distance, but we got it. You're long, you know. So everybody out there, my family's Indiana. I'm a Harrison, and Tantrum realized he's got Harrison in his family. So we figured we're family somewhere along the way.
I thought you were natives. You look native.
Wow.
No, I thought Teverz was a native. That's what I am. I'm native Canadian. I'm Ojibwe, or I'm native Canadian Ojibwe. I thought that honestly, that's what Teverz' nationality was.
No, actually not. I'm Scottish. I'm almost completely. I got Scottish, Irish, and a little tiny bit of English and Welsh.
Oh.
But
I don't know why. It's look native to me for some reason.
Oh, I get that all the time.
What I am. I'm native. I'm native Canadian Ojibwe.
Yeah, no, bud. But I do get that. Trust me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And I'm not insulted by it, so.
No, I wasn't meaning to be insulted because that's what I am. I'm native Canadian Ojibwe.
Nah, I'm proud of being Scottish.
I was thinking that's what your race was.
No, I'm proud of being Scottish. I happen to like my sheep.
Rocco! Let me see your
It's
phone.
all good. It's all good. Just a little misunderstanding.
Oh, I've kind of riled Kara up, didn't I? I don't know if we... where did she say up here? I never say no, and I swollen, which I'm thinking is an autocorrect for swallow, and take it deep.
I said I'm a native sheep.
You stay away from me. And how dare you say I'm all mouth? I think you should say as DVD King, if I mouth, because I bitch slapped him. Woo. DVD, Kara bitch slapped you.
I think he's discussing food.
Oh, yeah. His wife's in the room. She's quiet now.
And by the way, everybody talk about the next add-on name. I actually do have another one getting ready to come out as soon as I can finish going through the content.
Give us a hint.
It's actually part of some of the stuff I do as a hobby. It's going to be around 3D printing, prop design, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I watched oh man, I can't remember his channel's name. Hold on a second. Let me get the guy's channel's name. He's a fellow tuber here. He does Cody stuff. Peter's channel. He does a few 3D printing videos he put out there.
I haven't done videos myself on it. I've had a 3D printer or 3D printers for about 4 years now, 5 years. Used to make a lot of stuff and sold it, vaping related, and I actually just let my domain expire the other day because since we bought the house and moved, and my nephew passed away, I just haven't, because he was the one I did the business with. I just haven't been into it like I used to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of them things that him and me did together, and I did all the 3D design and everything. He handled the business model behind it. But
I can't pronounce his last name. Is Peter Carcione? He's a fellow YouTuber. He does Cody and stuff like that.
Oh, Peter Consonant?
Yeah. He's got a few videos on 3D printing and whatnot on his channel. Yeah, he's a fellow YouTuber and fellow Cody reviewer.
Well, You know, it's not a shock considering, you know, it's all geek related.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, the add-on I'm doing, it revolves around the prop creation, all that stuff. And then 3D printing in general. There's going to be different sections in it. But the 3D printing side, it's going to have a lot of stuff, not just on the creation and all, but, you know, helping people set up their printers, the whole 9 yards. Setting them up correctly. And so I was hoping to have it out in just a couple days, but I'm going through reviewing the channels and everything else to make sure that they've got the type of content that I'm going to want in it, because there's a lot of misinformation out there about the 3D printers.
There you go. You should check out Peter's channel on a few of the videos that he did on the 3D printing. There you go.
Steve says Peter's pretty smart.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Laura is to it. Get to it. You're in the chat. You're in the chat. Get on here, girl. Now. That way my viewing list will go higher because your sexy voice will be in here. Oh, there she is.
Hold on.
And she muted. Gone.
You said,
okay.
haha, tease.
All right. Now, how many of us are going to admit that, you know, Laura, China Cat, Get to It, has like an extremely sexy voice? Yeah, not that you guys want to admit it because your wife might be watching this show after, but, you know, secretly put a hands up and nobody can see it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Hello.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
And he's back.
So, China, Laura, what nationality are you?
I am Italian and Irish.
Ooh, that's a dangerous combination.
I'm all kinds of spicy.
Oh, no.
Spicy is good.
Yeah.
We were just making sure if you had any Scottish in you, because if you did, then, you know, we know that you like sheep too, so.
Zero Scottish. But Ireland's not that far.
Ireland is an island of drunks.
Good time over there. I'm sure they have sheep.
Yeah, but that's why they kicked the Scottish out, because they had too many sheep. And Cross thinks you have a sexy voice, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and of course Cross is subscribed to your channel, because if he's not, we're just going to go slap him.
I'm going to be making a video today, if this bill doesn't kill me. It's almost done.
He's moving closer to the PC.
I'm gonna is to it. I'm gonna post your link to your channel in the chat there.
Oh, thank you.
She does, wait. She does YouTube videos?
Yes,
You didn't know that?
No.
I'll subscribe to her channel right now.
Oh, okay. No, I'm subscribed to her. Okay. Oh, this is it to it.
Yeah.
Is it to?
It's to it. Yes.
It's to it. Okay.
That's all there is to it. That's correct.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow! Wait a minute! Wow! Congratulations! Okay, cause I know I subscribed to you like when you first started, and you already are at 8,000. Congratulations!
Oh, thank you.
I just subscribed to your channel too, so you just got one more.
Thank you so much. I gotta make sure I'm subscribed to you guys. Teverz, you'll put them in the notes.
What? Oh, all of they're there. But if you want me to give it,
Teverz never promotes my channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! I damn right did. DVD. Don't we go? Yeah. Okay. Fine. You know what? I'm gonna post your link up here again.
Post my link up too again.
Hey, wait a minute. Okay, so now I figured out how he's been stalking me. Tever's been giving him my links everywhere I go. Teverz, you've been telling him.
Hey, Teverz, make sure you post my link up again.
You're not significant. No.
Oh, fuck.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You guys are making me work hard here. And if Kara's talking to me, I miss it. Kara, I love you, man. Or woman. Sorry, I love you, woman. I do. Don't go away. Please don't go away.
Yeah, I think it's to it. Wait, what's your name? Laura? Laura?
It's Lara.
Lara, sorry. See, I can barely read. It's okay. You know, yeah, I would like to have you on my channel, though. I mean, I would like for other people to know who you are. I mean, of course, you already have 8,000 subscribers, but you know, I would like for you to come over.
A couple more.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure, I'll come over. When do you do live shows?
My live shows are very, very random. I just pop up. I just wake up one day and just go live and be live for like 4 or 5 hours. So,
okay.
You know, but I'm actually having a live show tomorrow. I'm actually doing my next live show is tomorrow. So.
Well, you can find me on Telegram. You're on Telegram?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I'm China Cat 90.
China Cat 90 on Telegram.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely.
All right, and let me know. And if I'm around, I'll go after work.
Okay, definitely.
Man, who the hell gave you a thumbs down? What the hell? Anyway, you got 43 thumbs up, but only 1 down. Why would somebody give you a 1 down? I'm like, what the hell?
They always give us 1 down. We think there's a certain person that's
Anyways, I'm pretty sure he's just happy with that 43. Only 1 thumbs down.
Hey, Super Dell's in the house, by the way. I did send him a link already, Trooper.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, Trooper's muted.
43 thumbs up is better than 1 down, right?
Oh, yeah, Trooper. So you gotta come on here, because Blake's got that question. Remember that live show where he invited me to, and he was talking about, he tried getting a hold of all those people, the bullies? Never did ask him if he finally got a hold of them all.
I got a problem.
Oh, wait, no, actually, that was DVD King. That's right, King. You were going to call me.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's what my live show going to be tomorrow. It's going to be that. I think we're going to do that tomorrow.
What time are you doing it tomorrow?
It'll be 10 o'clock in the morning my time, so I don't know. Like, right.
I have to work.
Wait, where are you? What?
You can't tell where she is by her accent?
New York.
Oh, you're in New York?
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm in California. See, I'm in California. So, 10 o'clock my time is what time? What 12 o'clock yours?
Yeah, still working.
Still working? Okay. What time do you normally get off?
I'll be in the car. Well, I can't really do this in the car, right? I'll be home at like 3.
At 3? Okay, so yeah, that'll be like 1 o'clock my time. So yeah, I can do my show at 1 o'clock. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
All right then. I can.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll set it up. Yeah, definitely.
I might join you.
Yeah, my build should be done by then. Maybe we could look at it.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Tantrum blew a tire. Oh, he's out of coffee. Never mind, sorry.
No.
I'm going to try my best to be there, DVD. I got more to add. They've called me a few more times.
Wait, they called you a few more times?
I'm actually, I don't talk to Ace anymore. I'm actually talking to their lawyers.
Are you talking to their lawyer? You actually talking to their lawyers?
Yep.
Wow.
The firm is Smarts and Biggs in Canada. I don't know what the states, but Smarts and Biggs up here.
They haven't contacted me again, so.
That's because.
Oh, wow.
Flamo, I didn't know you were on here.
Yeah, I'm very quiet.
I mean, I'll call Canada. I don't have a problem with calling Canada. I would definitely call Canada live.
I don't have their number. Sorry, bud. It keeps coming up on my phone, and I just delete it. And I talked to him on what was it, Monday this week, and I told him if he calls me again, and don't call me again. That's what I said. If after that he calls me, it's harassment. So.
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
I'm just.
You should have said. You should have said, "Look, man, if you call me again, I'm gonna give your number to DVD King and Griffin, and they're gonna harass you."
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? They never did offer us from the last week the fishing trip in Florida, but I still haven't got a call about that one.
I was hoping you'd give us that.
I thought that was fair. I honestly would have stopped doing anything that was third-party illegal thing if I got a trip to go fishing in Florida.
Wait a minute. They offered you a fishing trip in Florida?
No, I told them on my live that if they paid for a trip for the 4 of us that were on, that I would quit.
Yep.
I wouldn't quit my YouTube, but I would quit the add-on part.
Oh wow.
I figured that was it would be cheaper for them to pay for that trip to Florida than it would be for the court case.
Yeah.
I thought that was fair.
Yeah, I did.
They might see it as bribery.
I'm waiting on my trial date coming up for human trafficking.
Oh, Griff showed
Hey,
up.
there goes my baby. There goes my baby boy right there. Hi, baby. How are you?
Hey, listen, stop all this stuff that I fancy you. The only thing I fancy doing you with is a fucking baseball bat, mate.
Oh, shit.
Griffin, you gotta be so violent to me. I thought we put that aside. You know, we argued last night. It's okay, Griffin. I said I was sorry.
Hey, get a room, you two.
And
Get
you're
a room,
fucking...
Griffin DVD. Get a room, Griffin DVD.
Anyway, I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it to the ghetto. It's a bit dodgy. In the ghetto.
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of got to go and do a boys thingy. Carry on.
That voice thingy. What the hell?
Hey,
No. I got to go to the little boys' room, and not that little boys' room. No, don't you all be perverted on me now.
Oh, is Cara phoning you?
Oh crap! Yeah. Wait a minute. I gotta avoid her right now. Hang on.
When you gotta go, right? When you gotta go.
what's up, Griffin, man? How you been, man?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Griffin, I love Uranus.
I love yours too.
Oh, thanks. It's wonderful.
Damn.
You need to send me some pics.
I like your little notes on there too. We found nothing in Uranus. That's great.
Hey, he hangs out with all of us in chat. You know he's going to throw the innuendos in there.
Oh, it's so funny. I like it.
Hey, Tantrum, ask him why he came up with Uranus.
I don't want to know anything involving him and Uranus.
Ask him who gave him the inspiration for it.
Zombie?
Oh yeah. Hey, leave the innocent guy out of this.
Yeah, but yeah, how about
I've been
Uranus?
spending too much time in his chat. That's why it was.
Leave the innocent guy out of this. Come on now.
It was originally private. It was originally just... Yeah, my Uranus was private.
Now everybody's got Uranus.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I actually have another question about Uranus. I can't bitches. Okay, I tried to install it. Okay, I actually tried to install it from your Griffin repository, Griffin. But it
What did you try? What did you try and install?
I posted a link for a fix in the chat.
But oh no, it wouldn't let me install it. It said fail to
Dependency.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me install the Uranus repository
Right there.
from your.
Because you didn't have the right lubrication.
No. Yeah, so I was kind of.
Quit trying to use her KY and use his.
So there's a fix.
Yep.
Yeah,
On my channel, I've got several videos around all that.
Oh,
Yeah, you obviously are not subscribed to Tantrum. Otherwise, you would have fixed it.
Oh, you just posted it in the chat, the link?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
Tantrum-
gonna watch that.
Yeah, with all the issues, and it's not just our add-ons that's been impacted. A lot of people's have. We did, one video that was around ours, and I'm like, well, yeah, we're seeing it with Uranus and all too, so screw it. I'm going to do a generic repo one. Then go from there.
Yeah, you can fix Uranus.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff going around Uranus right now.
Uranus.
Yes, we're childish. We know it and we love it. I don't know about Cross. I don't know if they have sheep on Uranus, but they might be in there. They're subterranean. I can't even remember some of the names of add-ons I threw out there in that one rant video when I was talking about dog's bollocks. When I was going off about that one, I threw like 2 or 3 names out there.
Oh, Rich Felix just popped in the chat. Hey, Rich Felix. Yeah, Rich Felix says hello to everybody.
Howdy.
And I'm back. I know you guys all miss me.
Oh, we were just talking about sheep and Uranus.
What happened to... What happened... What... I'm just saying, what happened to Griffin?
Oh, I didn't even know
just dropped. We were just talking to him.
Griffin...
he had to buy some more lubrication.
And Biggs, it was Uranus, not my anus.
Exactly, Uranus.
I went to feed the sheep. There's nothing about feeding the sheep. Oh yeah, never mind. I can see how you say that. Hey, Connie said something about I couldn't get Tantrum either.
Yeah, by the way, and I've replied to a few comments. I screwed up on one of my videos and in the description put HTTPS instead of HTTP for the address. So people were taking it literal and putting in the S so it fails.
Yeah, I made a few mistakes like that too when I'm putting in a repository.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time. But
Okay,
so I've just been responded to the comments, fixed the description. It's good to go.
Griffin. Okay, you come in, you come out, you're teasing me now, you're as bad as Kara. Okay, I promised you 1 week of drunks with you. I'm now down to 6 days.
Yeah, and you and I still gotta go up for coffee too one day, meet up.
Yeah, no, you should come with me when I go to Scotland and hang out with Griff. So we can...
I don't have a passport.
Minor problem.
You gotta have a passport for that.
Hey, Top Tutorial's in the house, buddy. You know what, Top Tutorial, I've always wanted to invite you to one of my lives anytime. But I could probably, I guess you and I both are on Twitter. I could have done that. Next one, buddy. Be ready next week.
Just send him the link now. Why not just send him the link?
Yeah, it's an open forum this week, so you know.
Yeah, no. Oh, he's I've been following him from day one, actually. So let me bring up the the Twitter account, which blocks on that screen, which then I gotta move it over here.
I'm sure Top Tutorials will pop in if you send them the link.
I'm working on it.
He said he's busy right now.
Well, hey, work harder, bitch. Oh shit. Lund TV is building a assistant producer Corey's PC part 2. Oh, Lund TV's doing a live PC build. Nice.
Hey, TT, I sent you the link on Twitter, buddy.
Oh, Top Tutorial is in the chat?
No, well, yeah, he's in the chat there, yeah.
What is
Top Tutorial?
What is
Will Huss is joined in.
What is an assistant producer Corey's PC? What is that?
Assistant.
Like a.
Who's the assistant producer?
No, Lung TV is doing a live show. He's building a assistant producer Corey's PC. Some kind of new PC that Lung TV is building, I guess. He's doing a live show on it.
Wow.
I just got that notification. I'm subscribed to Lung TV. He's got an awesome channel.
So, TT's doing a live show. Was this going to be your first live show? Because I've never seen a live from you. I finally got to see your face after I don't know how long. It was like, hey, that's TT, man. Wow. You teased us long enough, just to let you know, buddy. Somebody's asking, where's Solo Man? But, you know, I have no idea.
He's fixing his stance.
Yeah. Did they have another hurricane?
Yeah. No, he just needs to fix it.
You know what time it is. It's 8 time.
I don't think
that's still a catchy phrase though. What Solo Man did.
Hey, Top Tutorials, are you bringing back your build? Is he bringing back his Ultra TT?
I don't know. Let's see if we can get him on here. Then we can question him. We'll put him to the ringer.
I really want to know if he's going to bring back his Ultra TT.
Yeah, that was the build I loved. Honestly, my build was based after his. Like when he went down, I built a build like his.
Yeah.
Holy crap! You got 63 thumbs up, Teverz.
I did already?
Yeah, you hit 63 likes.
I didn't even like. Okay, something's wrong. Somebody likes me. I gotta stop this. I don't like any of you.
Hey, 63 likes. That's too freaking good. Oh no! My bad. 63 watching. My bad.
Okay.
51, you got 51 likes. But yeah, you got 60. I read it upside down. You got 63 people watching it and 51 likes. My bad.
Hey, Top Tutorials, hit me up, man.
Yeah, sorry about that. My bad.
Zombie, quit messing with the sheep.
No, Zombie was over there messing with Uranus.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Tantrum.
Yeah.
Hey, you should make an add-on called Neve. Zombie would love the shit out of that. You'll see Zombie every day on that. Just make an add-on.
Zombie loves these.
I
invited Rojos in, by the way.
Zombie loves the knees.
Hey, call it. Hey, you can call it the kneecap add-on.
I'll add a section to placenta for knee cams.
I want to give it. So all you guys out there, if you've never heard of Top Tutorials, when I started watching YouTube, and wanting to find questions about new add-ons and stuff, there were a few people that I went to, but I eventually ended up being the only person that I would watch for the longest time. I mean, there's tons of us now, but for the longest time was Top Tutorials. And he always had like the best information out there at that time. And we're talking like a year and a half ago or so, something like that. Can't remember. And I remember when he hit his 100,000, and wow, it's like, you know. So
yeah, and he's almost at 180,000.
And the funny thing, the funny thing is, you know, Top Tutorials used to watch me, and I remember watching Top Tutorials, and that's going back and forth. But Top Tutorials is a good dude, man. He's a real good dude.
Oh, always been.
And Top Tutorials is almost pushing at 180,000.
Yep. Yeah, he's one of the ones when I first got into it and everything that I was watching. I mean, there was a select few. I mean, yeah, I watched a lot of them, but there was a select few that I stuck with and subscribed to, and he was one of them. Of course, now I subscribe to a bunch just to see who I can make fun of this week. But
and that's why he subscribed to DVD King, so he can make fun of me this week. That's why.
But I mean, he was definitely one of the good ones out there that was giving a lot of good information.
Oh yeah, I've watched a few videos.
No, but you know what? That is true though. Top Tutorial's build was based off of my power build, which is, I was happy to see him do it and him come out with his own build and all that. Because when Ultra TT first came out, it was based off of my power build, my very first build, which was power. And, I'm happy, and it just took off. It really, his build took the off, and I congratulate him for that. Like, literally.
That's okay. He gives you a shout out in here, DVD. He says, I got all my tips from DVD King.
Oh, no.
There you go.
But you know what? Hey, you know what? I get my tips from you now because you done. Everybody who I've watched and who I've came in a game with, they just surpassed me in subs, and it's just maybe it's because I put myself in a box. I'm not versatile like everybody else. I put myself in that box. So
you got a niche that's you.
Yeah. But
we
see, this, my whole thing is I go off of a business standpoint. Like, if you go to Target, you don't see them promoting Walmart. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. I have a business. I have an add-on that's mine. Okay, Blamo. Yeah, he'll promote Uranus because that, but he's not going to promote Exodus or something like that because he wants you to get placenta.
Actually, he wants you to get death streams.
Okay, well, death stream. Okay, yeah. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I guess I put myself in that box, and I'm happy for Top Tutorials though. I'm very happy for Top Tutorials, so.
Yeah, we've all got our niche, man, and you got yours, I've got mine. Teverz has his, and
mine is pretty much based off of gaming,
Yeah. And that's it. I mean, and we're all great at our own niches. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We cater to what we do, and we have those that follow us for that. So.
Yeah, we all have our loves. Yay, Rojas is in the house.
Yeah, and Top Tutorials is one of those. He does. There's a lot of YouTubers that do the same thing. The difference is he excels at it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's the major difference with him, and it's because of the way he is in the videos and the type of the way he does them. So.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's why I think he's still. I tell a lot of people, you want to watch, like, that's the man to watch. So.
Yeah, he does everything. He does Top Tutorials does everything step by step. He makes sure he understands what to do. He does a good job.
Yep.
He does a good job. Top Tutorials.
And here's my big thing. He researches it and checks into things before he does it.
Yeah. Somebody asked in here.
You don't just do a rush half-assed job. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure everybody's gonna understand what to do when you're installing stuff.
Somebody asked a question in here, and I really want to answer this one. Can anyone answer why Solo Scum has so many subs when you guys have so much wiser? My answer to that is I have no clue because I can't think stupid.
Because he jumped in on it a lot earlier than we did, and he plays to the more of the business side of it. He gets real animated in his videos. He does all the extra stuff to it because it's just straight up a business to him. That's it, and that's what he aims at. And unfortunately, that attracts people. People like to be entertained.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. DVD entertains quite well.
Well, there's different forms of entertainment.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Teverz. I appreciate that.
Wait and watch when DVD brings back the girls on his live show, man. Holy shit. Wait for that to happen. then he's going to have a fall.
Zombie's going to be going down to Walmart and buying out the tissues and lotion.
No, wait a minute. No, it was funny. I used to interview. No, see, the whole thing is what Zombie's talking about. I used to interview porn stars. Because I used to interview porn stars. I used to be in the porn industry a long time ago. So I know everybody. I know everybody in the porn industry. So, the whole thing is I had this one girl. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something for you, Zombie. Before I brought her on, I'm gonna do something for you, Zombie. I'm gonna make sure she show you her knees. And she had on like a little mini skirt, and she just stood up and showed him literally her knees, and he was just so happy and just so flabbergasted by it. It was just,
Hey, I was actually getting turned on, man.
So DVD.
Now wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Now, you're a businessman, King.
yeah.
Why have you not done an add-on central around people, making use of your contacts in that industry?
Actually, I have a ebony adult add-on.
No. I'm talking about live.
I'm actually. That's the whole thing. That's my next step to actually do it, because I have some things set up for live webcam, to where I'm actually controlling the webcams and all that. But that's why I want to actually talk to you and see and you guys, because there's some things that I want to actually I got to know the legalities of it, and make sure all my business is right with this, because don't forget, anything I do, I'm gonna make money off of.
So you have to look at both state and federal for that.
Yeah,
it's an educational video.
Yeah. If you look at all of our add-ons in Blambo's repo now, his and mine, we have a new disclaimer.
I'm not responsible for anything you do, bitches.
So DVD, Griffin called you a fluffer.
He would know, because that's how me and him. He was on set, and that's how me and him met. And he was like, "Oh my God, you, man, just teach me everything you know." So Griffin, you keep telling secrets on how we met, man. Okay.
Oh, so DVD, if you ever have Sasha Grey on your live, hit me up, man. I'll be there.
Okay. I definitely will.
I'll be her fluffer.
I'm really thinking about doing it, because I actually had a couple of porn stars that reached out to me that was like, "Hey, are you going to start back doing the live interviews again?" And I'm thinking about bringing it back like in probably about a month or so. I just want to make sure. I want to get my subscriber base really up, because before I was only like at what I think when we was doing a zombie, I was only at 1,500 when I was doing it. Yeah, I was
about that.
Yeah, I was at 1,500, so now I'm like at 5,000. So my subscriber base is getting up there slowly but surely.
And you have come a long way.
Oh yeah.
I'm not lying about that. I'm not being sarcastic. You have come a long way since that time.
Oh yeah. Y'all thought I was bad yesterday. Y'all should have seen me 2 years ago. I was real bad. I was real bad.
Well, I've only known you like 3 going on 4 years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Same with Trooper. Trooper's known you for about 3 to 4 years going on.
So I was the very first live show Trooper hopped on. Like literally.
Yeah.
Like he'll be in the chat and everybody else's, but I was the very first one he actually hopped on.
Yeah.
So you're the reason.
And I was the second.
and now he just can't get enough of hopping in and out of cars. He just can't get enough of it. He has to hop in and out of cars like it's a drug to him.
Yeah. And I was pretty much the second that started coming on your live shows.
Yeah, you were the second. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Second.
That's why I call Trooper a hoe and Zombies a virgin.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
You know what? I gotta admit that I truthfully like these shows where it's open and we just let it go. I mean, we've been answering questions and they come up, but obviously we haven't been gone a lot. But it's much more fun. I love sharing, this stuff with you guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why. I mean, it's good to get away from it's cool to come in and ask a couple of questions but if these shows are really meant to have fun and engage, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, that's why I like doing my live shows. Because my live shows are just fun and engaging and just outright raunchy, just crazy in it,
Yeah. So. Definitely agree on that one.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have, you know, we've got our shows where it's, you know, we've got the theme for it. We've got what we're covering in it. And a lot of people tune in for those. And then they also know that there's going to be a chance that we just screwed the script and we're going to let it be real.
Yeah.
Do it freestyle. Do it freestyle.
Cross, you want to know what time it is in Canada? We have 5 time zones here. Which part of Canada do you want to know what time it is?
Well, it's 1:30 here where we're from.
And it's 11:30 where Blamo is. Am I correct, buddy?
11:30. Yep.
Yep. See.
11:30 at night or in the afternoon.
Morning.
Okay.
No, see, he's lying to you, King. Actually, right now he's in Thailand. You know, because that's all that free stuff. They love him over there, so he gets it all free. Shh! Wait a minute.
Hey, Teves. You know what?
What?
I actually got an idea for a good show for you and I to do.
What's that?
We could have a live show with you and I having coffee together. There you go. When we meet up for coffee, you know, you could do a fucking live show on that.
There you go. Call it coffee break.
Yeah, coffee break with Zombie and Teves. Zombie. There you go.
We'll just call it Timmy time.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's actually cool. I didn't even know you was in my city when I first met you on Superdell's show. I didn't even know you were living in my city.
See, it's a small world. Okay.
Yeah, I met you on Superdell's show, and that's when I subscribed to you.
And now you know why I want to move to the Philippines.
Fucking
just beware the lady boys.
The Pinays, what do they call them over there? Yeah, they're ladyboys, but they got a special name. Like,
I got a buddy that used to be real big in the MMA world that he's told me I don't know how many times, and I forgot what he referred to him as, but he used to go over there quite a bit. Go over there and dealing with MMA stuff, and he's told me all kinds of stories about over there, about Thailand and the Philippines and all that.
Oh, I've watched videos, and honestly, some of those ladyboys, that's hard to tell what they are.
until the bottoms fall.
Yeah, and knowing my luck, I'll end up picking up one in a bar. Yeah, baby, you look hot, and again, oh, baby boy, never mind. Yeah, I'll be too drunk. I don't care. I'll just keep going.
You'll be like, yeah, just turn around. Come on.
According to Griffin, they call those DVD boys.
Hey, he would know because he goes over there and looks for him.
It'll be the next live series. Hangover
4. Are they into sheep? Who's into sheep? The little boys? I don't know if the little boy. I haven't been there yet. Like, give me a chance to screw up and find out for you. I'm sure I'm going to screw up. Trust me. No. The truth is that when I was looking at all these Filipino videos, it was because I got to retire, and I got to retire somewhere that's enjoyable, right? And I've lived in Canada most of my life, a couple times in the States, back up here again, and I'm like, this is a beautiful country, right? I mean, okay, the women are easier, I get it, and they're more loyal, but it's a beautiful country.
What are we talking? What country is this now?
Philippines.
Oh, damn. Maybe I should move up there.
But
women are easy. Damn, I should move up there.
But when you can retire there on $800 American a month, comfortable as a single person, I'm like, crap, what am I doing here? I'd be like a royal king over there with my income.
See, there you go.
And I'm privileged because I'm on a pension, and it doesn't matter what country I live in, the pension just goes with me. So why not, right?
Exactly.
Oh, I don't want to go to Thailand.
No, anywhere I go, after retirement and everything, it would have to have a beach because of the missus. That's her obsession, the beach.
Oh,
so I'm gonna be stuck going to like Bora Bora or someplace, you know.
Bhutan City in the Philippines has the beach.
Yeah.
And if she dumps you while you're there, you don't have to worry. 2 days later, you have a new wife.
Good.
Hey, never mind. Do you know how much it costs to have a maid for a month?
I do. You told me.
Yeah. It's like $90 a month for a maid. They're going to come in, they're going to clean your house, they're going to clean and cook for you for like $90 a month.
Damn, I gave her 100.
Yeah, only if she shows her knees. If she shows her knees, we'll give her 150.
I would pay her even $100. I'll be like, there you go, honey.
Gerald said he thought you were talking about Canada. He almost choked on his coffee.
Yeah, you don't be so lucky up here.
It's like 90 a week here.
That's pretty cheap. Well, remember, you're in West Virginia. They're begging there.
And here's the thing here. That's 90 a week, and they only come like one day. That's it.
And still, $70 for a lady. You haven't watched very many videos there, Cross. I mean, it's like $5 Canadian for like, you know, the night. Or no, actually, it was that one video said it was like $15 and you can have a ladyboy for the whole night. See, now is that not that's cheaper? Although, think of this, Blamo. Let's just say you've taken a good toke. You're in that awesome place that you are, and you're out in the bar, and that ladyboy, you can't tell the difference.
Like, well, I'll have somebody with me that I know.
I haven't been to the bar in like 7 years.
Oh yeah, but if you went to the Philippines, it's a little different.
Fuck that! I ain't going to the Philippines.
Well, the dope is cheaper there.
Hey! You thought it was a girl? You thought it was a girl? Oh shit! Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I thought it was a girl. It looked like a girl. Damn! She whipped out the one that was bigger than mine.
And now we know why Zombie's still a virgin. Or claims to be anyway.
I gotta admit, I'm pretty. I have had naive moments in my life because I mean, I remember the first time I ever met a crossdresser, and I was in Toronto, and I saw this amazing, the greatest pair of legs I've ever seen on a woman, and I had to go and compliment her. And I walked up to her and I said, you know, I have to tell you that you have an amazing set of legs and you're absolutely beautiful. And she turned around and looked at me and said, thank you very much. And I'm like...
We were, I think it may have been sometime last week. We were on the show, on Super Dell's show. And Lawrence was talking about, you know, down there French Quarter in Louisiana where he's at. For Mardi Gras. He said there's a certain point you don't walk past a certain landmark because that's, you know, about all that is down there. And he said a lot of them, it's very hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, this one I couldn't. I mean, honestly, for a woman, she was amazingly hot.
Hey! How much beers did you have to drink that night?
I hadn't even started drinking. I was sober.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
He said he was hot and I was sober.
Oh, Tantrum, you look good in that skirt.
I was gonna say, you didn't bring up your anus, did you?
No, I leave that to Griffin.
Oh, okay.
So Cross his parents went to Thailand and they watched a cabaret with only ladyboys. That was interesting. I'll have to do that. I'm not a bashful person, truthfully. I'm in love with Laura, so I mean that's obvious.
Yeah. Cross said the feet is how you can tell if it's a lady boy or not. I figured it was a junk hanging down that you could tell, but you know.
Men's knees are wider. That you haven't seen a lady boy, have you? Why are you getting fun in there?
Connie's making fun of me right now. I'm telling you that men's knees are wider, really. I think she's making wisecracks at me. Connie. Yeah, she's making wisecracks at me.
Well, that's because she hasn't seen your knees.
Oh, shit.
Trying to say he has lady feet.
See, yeah. Well, I mean, since you openly admit that you have a knee fetish, you know.
Well, yeah, actually I do, and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Well, that's better than a lot of other fetishes that are out there.
Hey. Some people have a fetish with feet. Some people like feet. Some people like legs. Some people like ass. Some people like breasts. You know, me, I just happen to like knees.
I just happen to like all of it.
What is it that makes a good knee exactly?
Oh God.
What kind of shaped knee do you like?
Hey, trust me, if they're nice to look at, then I'm looking at them.
I'm gonna have to pay more attention to knees now.
So, Laura, are you saying you have nice knees?
Hey.
I have nice feet. I can tell you that.
Hey, just as long as a girl does not have man knees, I'm all over that. If a girl has nice set of, nice, knees, not too mannish looking,
I have a scar on my knee.
It's all good.
I'm damaged.
Hey, no, you're not damaged to him. He said you've been through war, baby. I like that.
I fell off a bicycle. And yeah, my toe too. I have a scar there. But my feet are nice. They're little.
You gotta have the kind of eyes that I have to be looking at girls' knees and to see what kind of knees I'd be liking. You know what I mean? But as long as they don't got man knees, I'm all good for that. I've seen girls that had man knees, and I turn the other way.
They wasn't a girl then. If they had man knees, they probably wasn't a girl.
So
I know what. Trust me, I know what.
On his knees right now. Thank you, Crow.
Trust me, hey, trust me, I know what to look for in a girl's knees.
Zombie is a neologist.
Oh God.
That's because he spent so much time on them.
Well, then they shouldn't have any hair.
No, they got no hair on the knees. Thank you very much. Oh God.
Well, so now this is the time for you, Zombie, to admit to everybody that you have a second YouTube channel talking about fetishes.
There you go, Zombie. We just found your true niche.
Oh God.
I'm still thinking about Sasha Grey and DVD King show. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna reach out to some people and try to get her on there for you.
Wait, you want to get her on this show?
No, not my show. So actually, you know what? Hey, if we put both of our shows together and simultaneously cast, that's 10,000 people. So shit, she might go for that too.
I think if either one of us get her on one, where our YouTube subscriber list will like double overnight.
I tell you what, you want to hit an audience and get her to get on it. Hot tutorials. You need to do a combo show with us.
Yeah.
Tell her to hit about 200,000 people.
Yeah.
It's not impossible for us to do simultaneous lives, by the way.
Yeah, with OBS, we could do it.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's do it.
See,
Oh yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice right there.
And it'd be something different. That nobody else has done that.
Yeah.
Let's do the new trend.
Yeah, honestly, DVD, like, so, Tantrum's learning now, like, I run my webcam in OBS, and you guys, like, if you were watching the live, they're in the screen beside me on the left-hand side. That's Hangouts. So I've got all you guys in Hangouts, but my live is going through my OBS. So I can be, like, let's say Tantrum starts a Hangout, we can all be in Hangout, and he can start a live with his OBS, and all of our Hangouts, we could do, seriously, we could do live at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Man. Yeah, we could. Yeah, that would be a new trend. That's what we all should do. Like
So it would be something like how do they call that now? There's a word for that.
Simulcast?
No, damn it, there's a hold on a sec, let me.
He's like,
Just showing
you're making me think.
Yeah, hosting. It'd be like hosting. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, hosting. Like, say you were hosting my channel, and your viewers would be watching me while you're hosting on your channel. You know what I mean? Like, you were hosting my channel. If I was to do a live show, your viewers would watch me because they said it says you're live, right? But
Yeah.
you're on my channel hosting me, while your subscribers, something like Twitch.
Yeah, people can watch all of it if they want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's just it with OBS. We could all have different views. I mean, for our own shows.
You know what? YouTube should actually do that, like what Twitch is doing. You know, like say you go on live, but you're not really doing a live show. Your subscribers would see that you're on my show hosting me, right? And that lets your followers or your subscribers watch me too, you know? And yeah, that's YouTube should do like what Twitch is doing, hosting.
Yeah, they should have a feature where you can mark that you're going to be live on a different channel.
Yeah, like Twitch, hosting.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube does that.
No.
Actually, that's not completely true. If I was to use Hangouts, there's some more options in it. But since I don't use Hangouts, no.
Yeah. Well, OBS is just better because you can do more with it. And the thing is, we could still live on each of our channels. And if we're running, and however we do it, whether it's Hangouts, OBS, it doesn't matter. And each of us have our own indistinct view on our channel. But we're still all going to be on the same show. Just separate views and different channels.
Oh yeah, we should do that. We should really do that. That would be nice. That would be, yeah. We should really do that.
You know how we could set that up? Like you don't use OBS, right, DVD?
I don't use OBS because I can never figure it out. Like this is what happened. Zombie got me to use OBS to do what I had to do before when I was screen recording, and he taught me how to use that for that. But when my laptop crashed, I couldn't remember anything that motherfucker taught me because I'm looking like, okay, so I just said fuck OBS right now.
And then when you were on my live show one time, when I was playing a game on my phone, I was using the YouTube gaming app, and you started using the YouTube gaming app for that on your phone.
Yeah, I started using that. When I go live on my phone now, that's what I use.
Yeah, I showed you how to use it and set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only unfortunate part, our live chat, that we couldn't share the same live chat. Because for each channel, we have our own live chat.
Actually, I don't know, Teverz. In Telegram, do a pop out on your chat real quick and send me the link, and I'll see if I can load it from here. We'll see if we can do that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like I did the pop out.
How you put it in OBS? Send me that link, and I'll see if I can load it real quick.
Oh, yeah,
that would be like really like we should do that. Teverz, you got to show me how to use OBS though. Like you got to show me how to use OBS.
That's what Super Del keeps saying. I got to show him too, but you know, it doesn't come back to me.
Yeah, it loaded right up. I don't know if it's the same link. Let me try to pop out on mine. Sorry, guys. We're in see what we can do for you.
Well, you know what we could do is we could pop out, right, the different chats from the different room. That's all.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, the link you sent me, it's the same link I got.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
I know. I'll go watch. So DVD, we're all up for this. You, Tantrum, and I will do a simultaneous live at some point.
Yeah.
That'd be so awesome. I don't think I've ever seen that on YouTube. Let's be the first to do something.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And
I don't think.
I know, Super Del, has super chat. I've got it set up. You do, DVD, and people can use that based on the individual person's chat too.
Yeah.
That way.
I'm still all new to that stuff.
Oh yeah, I haven't even really used it. I've got it enabled, but I haven't even really looked into it all the way.
And DVD King, you know how I got my like 61 in the bottom, and the people's stuff comes up at the bottom.
Yeah.
In the video, that's a website called Steam Labs. Hang on.
Oh, Steam. Okay.
Steamlabs.com. So before I go live, I log into Steam Labs, and then you just put the links inside of OBS, and it comes up there. Yeah.
Hey Keith, you see what Justin wrote in the chat for you, buddy?
I sense a new channel for Teverz, how to use OBS. You know, Justin, I'm pretty good at it, but honestly, I learned almost all of it off of Episfox. I'm going to bring up his channel here, and I'll put it in here. He's got a shitload of tutorials on it.
Yep. And there's another guy that I'm using to pick up the basics and configuration. All that's Nick Nimmin, Nimmin. He's actually one of the guys that's part of the Tube Buddy team. That's an add-on for like Chrome and all for YouTube. And he's got a lot of great videos on it too. As far as putting chat in OBS and all kinds of stuff to really make it stand out.
Yeah, because I be trying to figure out how people be. I get tired of the same old bland old hangouts. I want something new, different, so.
Yeah. You can definitely do it with OBS. I mean, it's wide open what you can do with it. And I've been using it, starting to get used to it. I'm using it for just regular screen recording, but there's not much you have to do to incorporate the live stuff with it too.
But by the way, Cross and DVD, don't laugh at me. That song OPP by Naughty by Nature, in where I am, OPP doesn't stand for that. On that, here's the official pot pushers or the Ontario Provincial Police. We still call them the pot pushers, though. If you want to buy the good stuff, you talk to the cops.
Oh, of course, that's anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want the good stuff, you always go to the cops. That's anywhere.
They know where to get it. See, my grandfather was a cop. I had no idea what a drink house was, or like that the after hour kind of places where people go and they charge you twice for the beer because you still don't want to stop drinking. A booze house. That's what it was. And so here I am, 16 years old. My grandfather's taking me out for a drive, and he's like, "That's a booze house. That's a whore house. That's a booze house." My grandfather was awesome, man.
Yeah, growing up, I was the youngest in the family, and I was told outright I was an oops because the closest one to me and my family's 10 years older. And my brother, several of his buddies ended up becoming cops. And I learned that the hard way because I got pulled over doing 75 and a 25. 19 years old, legal drinking age 21, beer between my legs, making a beer run with a buddy of mine. And he walked up to the door. I didn't know who it was when I first seen him. And he was giving me all kinds of shit. took my registration and insurance, and he looked at it, just looked at me, and said, "Wait a minute." And he said, "Boy, your old man would kill you if he knew you was out here doing this." I'm like, "Well, who the hell are you?" Then it dawned on me. I read the name on the badge, then it dawned on me who it was. I hadn't seen him in probably 15 years. Who knows? But yeah, I was like, "Oh, okay. My family's got friends on the police force. This is good to know." He's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "You see that bar right up the street? That's where I'm going." He said, "Where are you going from there?" And I told him, and he said, "Get your ass back there." I lucked out quite a few times.
So by the way, DVD, you're still not in the live chat, right?
No, I'm not in live chat. Wow,
Okay.
what happened?
No, Griffin just professed his love for you.
He just came out the closet. There you go.
Hey, you two gotta get a room, DVD. Get a room, DVD and Griff.
I gotta have to go, guys.
Alrighty, Laura.
Thank you for having me on.
You have a good day.
Thank you. You all too.
Wait, Laura.
Yes.
You can't go yet.
What do I have to do now?
Everybody loves somebody sometimes.
Aw, that's nice. You know I love that voice.
I know you do. That's why I sang.
Thank you. That was very sweet.
Oh, and okay, later, hon. Go away now. I'm done. I'm
I'll
done.
be back. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm all done.
All
I
right.
missed something. Look who's down in Hangouts.
Later, guys.
Who's down in hang? Oh,
Rojas.
Oh, I told you he was in the house like an hour ago.
Really? Because I went and got coffee. That's probably when he joined.
Damn, I didn't know Rojas was up here. What's up, Rojas?
What's up, guys?
Rojas. Oh no.
I'm just over here trying to catch up with some idiotic emails I'm getting over here.
I get those on a daily.
Oh my gosh. I leave my email alone for a few days and like people just blow me up.
That's okay.
I followed Super Dell's example and started using my tantrumtv.com email. And y'all, people have questions since, let's face it, I don't watch live chat hardly ever. And I miss a lot of stuff on social media, so I tell them just email me. And yeah, I've gotten a lot of odd emails since I started doing that.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's and the funny thing is like some of the stuff is like self-explanatory. Like the Cerebro, I did a video on Cerebro IPTV when they had everything was free. You could just download it, and subscribe, and it's done. Yeah. So they switched over to some kind of pin thing, and everyone's all like, "Hey, what's the pin?" I'm like, "Dude, just on-screen instructions, man. It's all there. Like, what are you tripping?"
Oh, well, now it's pay only. You have to message him on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I just found out too. Now I'm like, really? Like, what the hell?
Hey, you're welcome. Hi, I'm the reason.
Yeah.
I put him on blast because he had like 25 scrapers or more that were the exact same scraper.
Wow.
In order to look better, and I put him on blast for it. And he said, "Hey, I'm going to fix that. I'm taking it. You called me on. I'm going to fix it." And I got an update from him, so I immediately opened it, and there was literally over 30% of scrapers in there, the same header, everything.
Damn.
Still had Blamo's name and my name in them, the whole 9 yards. I'm like, what the hell?
Wow.
So I put him on blast again for that, and that's when he went to pay only.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, I did another video on the iView guide. So I'm just kind of like, here, just watch this one. It's free.
I want to get into iView. I've looked into it in the past, but there was so many things back when I looked into it that was outdated or wasn't funny. And from what I've heard, they've been at it again, getting things updated, stepping it back up and everything. I'm wanting to look into it again because iView was always great back in the day.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I was messing with it to give people a free option, and like it's really simple how you could just add pretty much any add-on that has live TV or has some kind of M3U list. You could subscribe to any of it, and then it'll auto sync everything for you.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Metallic for live.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is though, with live, it's hit or miss on so many things. But I'm the first one. I'll tell everybody, when it comes to live, I just use APKs.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier. There's less maintenance. The problem is most APKs don't have a guide, which is what a lot of people want.
Oh hell yeah! Even I would like to have a guide on it.
Yeah. Well, see, with me, I'm on Linux. So when people are like, "Oh, why don't you try Perfect Player?" I'm like, I can't get that on Linux, and I don't want to mess with putting an emulator either.
Well, I was getting ready to say until you said that. Have you tried Wine with Perfect Player for Windows?
I haven't.
Wait, can I answer a question? Because T was like, you're not in the live chat, so I went to the live chat, and I seen a couple of things, and somebody was like, charging for others' work. Hey, DVD King, now Teverz, I'm not gonna say anything. All I'm gonna say is, what is IPTV?
Exactly.
What is IP? That's all I'm gonna say. What is IPTV? Like, you're getting mad at me because I charge for my add-on, but what is IPTV?
Yeah, because there is no such thing as legit IPTV as far as Cody's concerned.
No. Yeah, it's all a hit or miss.
Yep.
That should answer your question. People are getting on me about charging for what I charge. What is IPTV? Last time I checked, that's a Cody add-on too. If it goes to Cody add-on, it's the same exact thing. You're talking about movies or TV, and it's the same exact thing. Anywhere it goes, you're charging for something.
Well, what I would say to that, because I know what they're talking about, and I know what you're talking about. The difference is when you go with the free stuff, it's scraping internet, so it's just a roll of the dice if it's going to work, if it's not going to buffer. When
hit or miss.
What you have or IPTV, it's people pay out of their pocket for servers, and so that way you get some good, at least a better chance of not buffering.
Yeah,
that's all it really is.
Well, here's the thing too, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. And everybody knows I'm about free, I'm about open source, I'm about all that, but I've worked in the industry on both sides. I've got stuff out there that Microsoft's contacted me about. I've got stuff out there that I've built and designed for enterprise systems. And the stuff for Microsoft, that was open source. I've done both sides, and even in open source communities, all right, people that work, and they'll share part of it in open source, part of it's paid, and it's the same across every industry. All right, not just Cody. You're going to see it everywhere.
Yep.
And that's why I always say, if a dev wants to do that, I don't begrudge them for it. Because I've seen it in the other realms. Everything from gaming to just outright software design for business software. It's each their own what they're doing. Some people do it as a hobby. They do it as open source. They release it. Others prefer to do the work, and then they like to be compensated for it. Now, in the case of Cody, where you're redistributing other people's content, you still have to put the work behind it to get it there. All right, Cody doesn't just natively read a website and display its contents. And all that. You have to put that work into it. Now, whether it's going to be a hobby for you, whether you're going to supply that for free, or whether you're going to do all that work, you're going to maintain it, you're going to keep it up, and you want something back out of it, that's up to the individual.
Yep.
And it gives us, and ultimately it gives us options, because if someone's looking at it from a business model perspective, you can guarantee that they're going to be putting more work into it and upkeep than a lot of others, because they're using that as a source of income. whether it's private servers, the code, or a combination of both, you know that they're going to put more work into it because they want to keep that revenue going in.
All right, now wait. Somebody said, but stealing other one's content, asking for money for it. Okay, let's get something right. And Rojas can contest this because I know they're talking about me. First off is I don't steal anybody's content. That's number one. Number two is if you're talking about movies, if you're talking about actual movies, okay. Well, if you really look at IPTV services, what are they doing? They're taking them channels. They don't own them channels. They're taking them channels, restreaming them, and charging people to buy restream channels. So what is that? Me, I'm paying somebody to go and film a movie and bring it to me so I can have it. So basically, I don't look at it no different as somebody paying for restream channels.
Yeah, and that's just it. It's and I almost jumped in just so you didn't have to say anything, King, because you know, if you're sitting there where you're charging for other people's content, them people are using stolen content to begin with. So that argument's neither here nor there. All right, if you're going to sit there and say, well, you're taking other people's content and charging for it, that content shouldn't even be there to begin with. So you're looking at a very large, I don't want to say gray area because it's not, it's cut and dry, but you know, that content shouldn't even be there to begin with. So, and they're making, the people that you're getting from, yeah, they're making money off of it too. But technically they shouldn't be. So, you know, you can look at it either way, but don't try to take the high road or a moral road on something when what they're doing is far from it to begin with.
I'm going to answer Griffin on that. So Griffin, just to let you know, I'm all about, I personally believe if I made an add-on, I would make it free. That's me, because I don't need the money. But I also understand, you know, guys that do want to charge, and I am not opposed to that, because these guys that do put a lot of work into doing it. Now, the people that are stealing, that's a different thing, I get it. But the people that actually put their work in and then they want to charge for the add-on, that's their choice, because in the long run, it's really up to the end user whether or not he wants to pay that money or not pay for it. It's giving a choice. So, and am I opposed to paid add-ons? No, not at all. And I will never judge for it. Definitely not. But
well, and here's my thing. Yeah, am I opposed to them? Me personally, I don't use them. But that, you know, that's just it. It's about choice. And Cody's not the first one to see that. All right. You've seen it on other platforms long before you saw that on Cody.
Oh yeah.
You know, and
Napster.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as the add-ons for a base system, you know,
I'm just going to say this, right? People have been getting letters, okay, and that's bad for the community. But you won't get a letter if you're charging for it. If you're charging for it, you're banging the wrong because you're charging for copyrighted content. So you have not got a leg to stand on at that point.
Oh yeah, true.
Legally, yeah. I mean,
I'm with you. I'm with you on that, and that's understandable. I don't feel like people that's doing it for free should get letters. I think people that's charging should be fined first before anything. But you know, but you have to also look at it like this too. The people that are charging are smaller than the people that are free. So they don't have a bigger name than the people that are free, the people that are charging. Because it's more people that would go for free than charge. Now, if everybody went to charge, if everybody was promoting charge, don't you kind of think the people would go after the people that was charging other than the free? Of course.
Yeah, and yeah, this is coming from King. You know, he does charge, like he said, for the add-ons, and you know, and he understands the risk. And that is it. They go after the ones that cost them the most money. And it all spawns from the same thing. You know, we've seen it in the other industries. I did a rant on it one day, where, you know, it boils down to the money. You know, the music industry was one of the first ones that stepped up against it. And they just simply had to change their business model in the long run. Either that or continue to spend hundreds of millions fighting it and losing even more money.
But see, this is the whole thing. If you look at it like this. Look at it like this. The music industry went against Napster. Napster went paid. Nobody never talked about Napster ever again after it went paid.
That's right.
See, That you have to look at it like this. They don't want you. They don't want you to make money off of it, but they don't damn sure don't want you to distribute it for free for everybody to get. So because they feel like they feel like if it's free, then everybody's getting it. But if you are paid, then hey, only a certain amount of people are going to get it. So if you're paid and you're costing more than we are, they're going to come back to us. Point blank. And that's how they're looking at it. And Griffin, I agree with you. People that are paid should get letters. Why do you think I did the rant and I gave out my address and I said who I was?
No. I do not agree. Anybody should get letters. What I'm saying is, people who are charging for it legally do not have a leg to stand on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. And this is just my personal opinion. I don't think any add-on should be paid for, and I think if anybody pays for them, they're being silly, and they shouldn't do it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but you should, but you should say the same thing about IPTV too.
I'm not talking about IPTV, and I don't actually agree with. I wouldn't use IPTV anyway. But we're talking about two totally different things here.
No, they're all in the same room because IPTV still hosts movies, and they're still an add-on.
No, they're totally different things.
How do you?
And you know that, and you know they are, because one's providing live TV streams, and the other one is providing movies and TV shows.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this: you can go online and get sports for free, correct? Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay. You can go online. Wait, you can go online and you can get movies and TV shows for free. Yes or no?
Yes.
So what's the difference? What's the difference?
For getting stuff online, no, there's no difference. But there's a whole bunch. The vast majority of add-ons do not charge for the content. So why would anybody pay for it? If it was good, reliable sources of IPTV that was free, then people would use it, would not pay for it.
But there has been free live TV though.
Well, then people should use that, then they shouldn't pay for it.
So, but I'm asking, so what's the difference between a paid add-on and live TV? There is no difference. Just one has live TV, one has movies and TV shows. It's still the same difference. Eventually, they're going to show the same thing. One is going to, I guarantee you this, one is going to have power live, the other one's going to have power pre-recorded. At the end of the day, it's the same thing.
Well, and King, what he's getting at is just on his personal view is, he's not going after inside. He's just saying personally, hey, why pay for it when you can get it free?
Yeah.
And I do understand that. That's my view of it. Like I said before, that personally, that's the way I am. It's just most people when they look at the paid for, like I said, for those people, it's more of a business model for them. It's more of a source of income. So they usually have the better servers, the better streaming servers, things like that. Typically, not always. There's some out there that's just out there to make a quick buck and get people on and on their own way.
Did I hear free? Did I hear free?
What was that?
Did I hear free?
Troops chiming in. I heard free. What?
Yeah,
I heard free. That's for me.
True. Yes, True always wants something. But no, but like I say, at the end of the day, it's up to the end user if they want to pay or not. Because hey, like I say, it is what it is. People, I don't see the point of live TV if everything is already pre-recorded. I think somebody should actually come out with live TV just focused on sports and pay-per-view. No Cinemax, no HBO, no nothing else. Just sports and pay-per-view. And that's it.
You get someone that can help me fix an issue I've got with Sport Hub, and you have it.
Yeah, see, that would be something that I think everybody, and that right there, I think that, because you got to understand, okay, yeah, people, they want Cinemax and all that, but these people, they want that because that's what the cable company is giving them. You get what I'm saying? These people are coming from cable. So, if they can get what the cable company is giving them, yeah, but if you give them, just say, here, I'm going to give you live TV, all you get sports and pay-per-view, and that's it. The movies and TV shows, you got to go and watch on demand. I guarantee you that somebody will be happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I've got I forked Pro Sport a while back. Yep. And the issue I've been having is getting the live sports to work. It's got a ton of other content, all sports around the NHL, MLB, NBA, NFL. That's it. I do need to get back to it, working on it, because the live stream's the only thing I've got left to do on it, getting that back up and running. And just haven't put any time into it here lately with everything else I do. And but I mean, you know, that's definitely one of the things I want to do. I just got to figure out what's going on and why it's not pulling. I mean, it pulls the streams, but it's not able to decode them.
And Tantrum, are you going to charge for that?
What was that?
Are you going to charge for the add-on once you've finished it?
Oh no, it's already live in my repo.
There you
it's
go.
been open ever since.
There you go.
But see, but nobody said anything about charging for that. That's his own right not to charge if he doesn't want to charge, and I give him that. But I just said somebody should make. I didn't say anything about charging. All I said was somebody should make it.
Yeah.
They have one for wrestling, but not for just strictly other sports like that. Usually, it's mostly like what Sports Hub is right now, just the replay. I'm not going to knock the other ones that are out there because there's some really great sports add-ons out there, but you know, being from the U.S., there's really nothing out there that has great U.S.-based sports content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
As far as, you know, there's the replay in Sports Hub, which you know, hey, I'm biased. Personally, it's phenomenal because I don't upload it myself. It's all scraped in multiple sources. It is a multi-scraper. It lets you pull from multiple places, and it has highlights and sports standings, things like that all in it, just for those 4 sports that are in the U.S. Or pro sports that are in the U.S. And you know, other than replay, there's not much out there. It's all hit or miss bad. For U.S. based sports like the NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL that are big here in the States. And you know, hopefully one day I can crack what I'm doing wrong and get those fixed. But until then, if someone else beats me to it, more power to them.
Griffin, why do I gotta be a dick? Why do I gotta be a dick, Griffin?
Just to say something, just on what DVD was saying and what Griffin was saying, because I think he's trying to compare, like, you know, like apples to apples. When you have an add-on, you got free movies, free TV shows, you know, like you know, Mr. Blimo has all his stuff in his repo. He's got some great stuff. The difference is kind of like, you know, like look at it as, like, you know, when you go paid, look at it as like Netflix. Like they have this huge, powerful server that when you're streaming this live stuff, it's not like how these add-ons where it's just out in the internet somewhere and it grabs the file, and then just depending on what the internet source is doing is how it's giving it to you. With some of these servers, like what DVD has, it's streaming it constantly as you're watching it. You know, if you look at what's the paid one, Real to Brid, you know, you can't have 2 people on there without it kicking you out. You know, and that's a paid service. For me, I use Real to Brid, and that thing has been incredible. Like, you know, I'm kind of mad at myself for not using it sooner.
Now, wait, now that's a good example. He brought up Real to Brid. That's a good example. Now, everybody loves Real to Brid. Everybody saying get Real to Brid. Everybody saying this, you know, because it pulls the HD content. Okay, so basically, you're paying for something that's pulling links that's on the internet already for free. If you really look at it.
Oh yeah, oh definitely, yeah. And that's
so wait a minute. So is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Probably.
Griffin, I want Griffin to answer that because Griffin is the one that came.
I think he's gone.
Oh, Griffin left. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's just what it is. It's people have options if they want to go with a paid route, if they want to go with free route. You know, there's always different avenues of how you can get stuff.
Yeah, and everybody's got their own view. I mean, you know, King, you know, we've already discussed. We have different views on it, but hey, we still get along just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And you know, like I said, I'm not going to begrudge anybody because of the route they take, because it's to each their own. you know, if you do go the business model route, you know, hopefully you're one of the ones that is wanting to treat it that way and not just in it to make a quick buck. Because there's so many of those out there, and you know that hurts the ones that do choose to go that route, because then they get burnt.
Yeah, and then the funny thing is, see, Rojas knows how much work I put into my shit, and Rojas will be the first person to tell you he puts a lot into his add-on. Like, you know, literally, I pay for majority of my content. That content is not given to me for free.
Well, you also got servers too.
Thank you. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. Like right now, somebody just posted here, Real Debrid is on a private server. It's just like, well, you know, the stuff that you also have for your urban stuff, you also have servers that you maintain and you pay for.
Yeah. Well, and Real Debrid, just to explain a little bit to everybody, it's a download enhancer is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
They will cache content that their users have accessed for hosters that they're compatible with. And like, for example, if Teverz watches a movie from a specific site that's hosted by a specific server, and he does it with Real Debrid 3 hours before me, all right, there's a chance that, you know, he might experience buffering depending on how hard that file's getting hit from the original server. But then when I go to watch it, it's already cached.
Wait. Let's hold on. Saying something. You don't pay for your content. I know that for a fact. As you are on my website, you donate a tiny fraction. Okay, number one is, if you know who I am, and we're gonna do it like this. If you know who I am, all you have to do is go ask Unknown, have I paid for content? Unknown would tell you I've paid. All you have to go do is ask 26K if I paid for content. 26K will tell you. Go ask these people that get the movies before they're even on the internet. That's why they're hidden. That's why things are hidden on the internet. And how do you think I come up with my content? Because I'm paying for it. And Rojas knows firsthand. Rojas has seen firsthand.
Yep.
So I don't even know who you are, but I'm not on your website because I'm not on any website.
It's Tony Montana, man.
I was waiting on an accent to be used.
Okay, yeah, because I'm looking like, you know, he's like, you don't pay for your content. I know that for a fact, as you're on my website and you donate a tiny fraction. Okay, but you just said I don't pay, but you just said I donate a tiny fraction. Them two don't even go together.
Hey, I just saw Blanco pop up in here.
He's been in here.
Yeah, he's been in here longer than you have.
Oh.
he likes to remain quiet until someone agitates him.
Oh.
And if you want to agitate him, ask him a dumb question like, Lamo.
Hey, why am I getting this failed dependency on Neptune Rising?
Exactly.
Fuck off.
Yes. He speaks.
See, it's easy. It's easy if you know what to say.
Because you're actually confessing to wait a minute, Griffin, I have did a video and everybody's seen this video. I did a video saying I host movies and I pay for content. And if you didn't watch that video, go watch that video, because Teverz, I think Teverz was on that show when I went off and gave my name, my address, where my wife works and everything, and I said I've hosted content. I don't have a problem with saying I host content. I don't have a problem with saying I pay for people to go in the movie theaters and film the content. I don't have a problem with saying that. Because like I said before, catching comes before hanging.
Yep.
Point blank. And I don't give a care. I'm not hiding. I don't hide.
Not quite sure what a pillock is.
I don't know what a pillock is either.
Oh, no.
We need more Brits in the chat. See, Alpha? You need to join us on here and explain. I did invite him, by the way. Lawrence thinks the Blammo repo is the only one we need.
It is. I mean, unless you're into sports, that's the only thing that's missing. Which my repo has Sports Hub for replay. Unless you're into sports, that is the only one you need. You have Death Streams or Death Streams RD. All right, top add-on. You have Neptune Rising with the scrape, different scraper and list, top add-on, and Placenta with its own scrapers, just like Death Streams. Top add-on. You don't need anything else.
Unless, of course.
About Uranus, though.
Huh?
I said, don't forget about Uranus, though.
Oh yeah. We've got the link with Uranus.
That TMDB listing that he has is super nice.
Yeah, I mean,
make your own list.
It all boils down to, I know Blammo and me have both said this probably a billion times. It's based on what you like, the way you like, as far as how you like your content to be delivered, the way it looks. Personal preference.
Yeah.
I mean, I use Death Streams forever, and it's for me. Everything in it is laid out great. I love the way it's laid out. He does great work on the scrapers, and then Placenta's laid out different. You love one or the other, just like with Neptune Rising. There's people that absolutely love it that hate Placenta. So it's all about your personal preference, and that's why we have basically 4 different add-ons that scrape different, have their own back ends, so people can get that different experience based on what they like.
Yeah, for me, I like Death Streams as my #1, and there's people that they'll email me telling me dude, I don't know how to use it. I don't know how this works, and I'm like, dude, it's easy, man. I've done several videos on how to do it and how to make it easier for you, and still.
Death Streams to me is more for, or appeals more to those that have the geek background, because of the way it's laid out.
Yeah, I agree. I think Neptune is more, I guess, easier on the eyes to look at.
I find that it's people's preferences. Like, some people like things laid out one way, some like them another way.
Yep.
Yeah, very true.
And all I have to ask to anybody out there that's going to do a YouTube video on any of our add-ons, go through the settings completely. Don't just show 1 or 2 pages. Go through all of them.
Yeah. That's actually how I start every single one of my videos when I do any of those add-ons.
Yep.
I'm like, the very first thing I talk about is the settings tab and what certain things do and how you can make it better or easier or how to customize certain things.
Yep.
And I always get somebody to ask, how do I add reel to Brit, or how do I add track? I'm like, oh my gosh, did you watch the damn video?
They skip the beginning because they don't want to be bored with that, but that's what they want to know. Is the sad part.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, between Death Streams and Placenta, there's more options than you can shake a stick at, and it's worth it. I mean, it lets you fully customize your experience with it, and it just makes it an even better add-on.
So one thing I gotta say, I got 4 messages within my past few days here. People are calling me Mod Deeb. I'm like, I'm not Mod.
So the tables finally flipped. Yeah, there's a few people out there that swear we're the same person.
Totally different.
Look, just because we both cuss a lot, just because we don't give a shit what anybody thinks, we're not the same person.
Well, don't forget I cuss too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you've been on here, now they're gonna start saying you're one of us, or you are us, or something like that.
You're Mr. Blammo.
What's up with it, LJ? Well, I'm about to say, but I'm gonna hop off here before you guys start losing the subscribers and people start saying, "Oh, he's on there. Let's unsubscribe."
We got our own niche. We ain't gonna lose anybody over you. They're used to us having controversy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I appreciate it, Teverz, for having me on. Hey, but yeah, we definitely gonna do that live simultaneous casting. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I think we can coordinate that one day.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll hit you up on Hangouts, Teverz, or just hit me. Or you have my email?
I don't think so. I'm trying to. Let me go check my Twitter to see if you're in there, though. I think you are.
Oh, hold on. Let me go. Yeah, let me go to my Twitter real quick.
Okay, I just opened up an email, and this looks like a freaking essay. I'm not even joking. This is what the hell. This has.
And I bet you have.
I've gotten a few emails like that. You open it, and if I was to print it, it'd take 2 or 3 pages.
Oh my gosh, this has 14 paragraphs.
And all capitalized.
What the hell?
They want you to read over it.
There must be like 5 to 7 complete sentences per paragraph. Are these serious?
Yeah, they're serious, and they're serious about that help.
That's
Better get help.
$30 a month if you need my help now.
There you go.
Just to let you know, DVD, Trooper's got my contact info for Hangouts.
Okay, wait. What's your Twitter?
Teverz.
Oh, Teverz. Okay.
Oh, actually, Teverz me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty well sure I'm the only Teverz on here, though. And I'm gonna go check. I'm never actually. You know, I've had this name for like 20 years. Yeah, you put Teverz in. Actually, there's my old account. But Teverz me.
Teverz me.
Yeah. All right, and that's the same name you'll find me on Telegram with too.
Okay.
Oh, and
there's a message from Cam. She's saying, unfortunately, I can't get death streams to work. Everything else works. What errors are you getting? It might be something simple that you just might have to just update it. Make sure you have the right source.
And don't ask the dumb question.
Don't ask about modules or dependencies.
Dumb question for today. I'm fucking done now.
Well, if she's got or if Cam's getting everything else working, or has everything else working, then it's probably just something being overlooked.
I did the complete overhaul, 7 hours on both of those last night, and then I broke the fucking watch check marks and shit. I'm so fucking pissed.
I can imagine.
You know, one thing I have noticed, because I did a video on this thing on death streams. I think it's on death streams. What they'll do is they'll go to the settings and they'll click on repair URL resolver.
Oh.
It's not even broken to begin with.
Dumbasses.
And then yeah, I'm getting blown up by emails. I did do a video on me breaking it and then me fixing it in one shot. So
there you go.
Well, it tells you what to fucking do to fix it.
Yeah, it's super simple.
Restart your Kodi and then click it again. Like, you don't go around the add-on clicking shit. You back out once you clicked it, and then you restart Kodi, and then you click it again.
All right, TVs. I just sent you a message on Twitter. I just messaged you on Twitter.
Cam said its install failed.
I got it, buddy.
Old repo.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my Twitter.
It could be old repo. Here, I'm gonna post the.
I followed you, bud.
Cam.
Yeah, definitely.
On my channel, because I think I seen you leaving some comments on there, just not that long ago. If you look at some of the newer videos, there's one about the repo maintenance. Follow that video. You probably have another repo that's causing a contradiction with it. Kodi, unfortunately, when it goes through looking for dependencies, if it hits a repo that has a bad link in it for a dependency that the add-on needs, it stops there and fails. It doesn't move on to the next repo.
I noticed ones that fail a lot is
Supremacy. Supremacy's fixed theirs, but you had to do a manual update to get the fix. Well, a lot of them have fixed. I think all of them have fixed them now. It's just you have to make sure you've got their new repo because they had to move, most of them had to move hosts, which required you to download the repo again in order to get the things, which is what that video covers.
So the one that I get messages about is the TYXBMCT module fails, and that's usually on SPMC and shit like that.
Oh yeah, because is it SPMC or some of the others that don't have the official Cody repo?
Yeah, I think so. And
We may.
So you'll need to manually.
I'm wondering here, Teverz, you're the repo man. Quick question for you. Can you link a repo without its content showing up when you go to install from repo?
Like, so another repo without it showing up? No. Like, whatever's in that, whatever's available in another repo will show up in yours.
Okay. I was just wondering if there was a way, because if there was, we could do that, but for the official. But if there's not, then yeah, we don't need to link to it.
Well,
grab the mod.
I was gonna say the only thing you don't see, like, you don't see services like resolve URL, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There is a way of, like, if for the add-ons themselves, if you wanted to make NAND scrapers or universal scrapers so it doesn't show up on the list, there's a way to do that in the add-on XML, but that's their end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's separate. That's something separate.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay. So no big deal. We may need. I guess I need to find out what forks out there do not include the official Cody repo and do a video about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm thinking we've been on here for over 2.5 hours. I'm all about, we should, like, end the show off now. So, I mean, if that's okay with you guys, unless you got something more you want to talk about.
I mean, you know, if people are throwing questions out, I'm good to go. I mean, you know, it don't matter to me.
All right, then, let's start off. DVD, you want to say your goodbyes? Yeah, all quiet. No DVD. Oh, well, go ahead, Blamo, your turn. That's a good cough. Blamo. Wow, there's 2 people ignoring me. I feel so loved. Rose, buddy. Go ahead and say your goodbyes, bud.
Goodbye. See you guys next time.
See you later.
Glad you showed up. Stop by, man.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta do this more often.
Hey, bud. And I know Trooper's still muted. He's at work.
Yeah.
All right, Tantrum, your turn, buddy.
Oh, appreciate everybody that stopped in to watch with your questions, comments, sheep jokes.
All right, then. Guys, thank you very much for watching the show today. I know we had a wide range of topics from, as like Tantrum said, sheep all the way to paid add-ons. And I'm going to let you know the sheep conversation was my favorite part of today. I hope you enjoyed that part too. Griffin enjoyed it. That was all that mattered. Well, yeah, the Uranus and the sheep, that works well. Thanks guys for getting me to the 5,000 list again. If you didn't catch the front, appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining in the show. Remember, next week I'm off. Watch out on Tantrum. He's proposing to do it live at some point. And the 3 of us, DVD, Tantrum, and I, are going to look at doing the 3-way live. I hope we get that all together.
3-way.
Yay! Wait a minute. Who's in the middle?
He's not here.
He's not here. He'll be in the middle.
Okay, DVD, I know this is going to sound a bit racist, buddy, at the end, just to let you know. But that's like chocolate in between 2 slices of white bread. Anyway, guys, again, thank you. Comments down. Good, bad, low. We're going to all get back to you. You guys all have a great day. Don't have too much fun, but, oh, heck, have a lot of fun. Later, guys.